Today, I'm giving you 13 essential tips for LEGO Fortnite Odyssey in under 4 minutes. Let's dive right in, so you don't waste time and can get back to playing. By the way, tip 12 is by far the most important one. Do you have any tips of your own? Let me know in the comments. Now, let's dive into it. Tip 1. Turn on storm enemies for a challenge. If you want a bit more challenge, turn on storm enemies spawning in the world, and consider putting the game on hard mode. Just know, it can get really challenging. Don't underestimate it. Tip 2. Loot all the food you can. Food is your main source of health regeneration for a long time. You'll need it. I mean literally, all the food, even the berries. You'll be using them for a while. Tip 3. Cook or bake food for stronger buffs. Cooking food makes survival a lot easier. Later on, you'll even get crucial buffs, like more stamina. Consider making 2 grills if you want to streamline your production. Tip 4. Pay attention to tool and weapon combos. You can craft tools and weapons by combining different resources. Pay attention to the options you have. For example, if you use bright core on a pickaxe, you won't need a torch in a cave. That makes navigating caves a lot easier. Tip 5. Dodge or block. Blocking might be safer. I personally prefer dodging, but blocking seems to negate a huge amount of damage. Not 100% sure if it's the safest way to go, but it seems that way. I just haven't tested it enough, because I'm too stuck in my ways. Tip 6. Don't rush to new biomes. Each biome gets progressively harder. Only go to new biomes when you're really ready. Tip 7. Create charms. They aren't explained well. Charms give you the biggest stat boosts in the game, and they make everything easier. But they don't get explained properly. So, craft them as soon as you can. You do this through the crafting bench. Tip 8. Manage biome temperatures. Different biomes have different temperatures, which affect your health. Counter the temperature with the right food to stay safe. Just remember, the buff only lasts a short time. Tip 9. Hoard storm fruit, especially if you turn on storm enemies, because you'll get more access to storm fruit anyway. Hoard them and use them when you go into the storm. They increase the time you can survive in the storm. Tip 10. Use guns before close combat. Learn how to use guns. Ammo is endless until the gun breaks. It's a great way to deal damage before you're forced into close combat. Tip 11. Explore for chests and llamas. Take time to explore. There are chests and llamas that drop special items. Looting them makes your journey a lot easier. Tip 12. Sort your chests early. Most important tip. You can't craft directly from your storage in camp. So, sort your chests properly early on to avoid a giant mess later. Trust me, I've been there. If you do it right, it will save you hours later on. Tip 13. Plant and harvest crops as soon as possible. As I said before, food is your biggest bottleneck early on. Start a farm as soon as you can. It'll make everything much easier. This was it for my 13 beginner tips for LEGO Fortnite Odyssey. I hope this was helpful. If it was, please consider liking and subscribing. Regardless, thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in the next one.